Hey everyone, it's James Lambert, the motivational coach and speaker. I went from knockouts to knowledge and from headlocks to hugs. I still embrace people, just now in a more positive manner. So this video is dedicated to the man of the same name as me, James Lambert. Hope you're doing very well, my friend. And James got in touch via WhatsApp. And I was humbled by his story. So thank you, James, for sharing. Very powerful. A young man that's gone through his own struggles and hardships. And in particular, wanted to express his gratitude to his outstanding partner that has stuck by him through thick and thin. He is, today I'm so happy to share, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying so, he is on the brighter side of life. Things are going far, far better for him, and precisely because he stuck through it. And what really spoke to me in his story were, firstly, the amount of parallels in my own, and in particular in dealing with relationships. Today, in stark contrast, what brought to mind to both of us, I think, was how, you've almost got this Tinder, swipe left, keep swiping. It's so easy. People change their partners almost as quick as they change their underpants. It is farcical. And you see, people may think they're getting ahead, but you see, it doesn't develop any real of this true thing. Like love, I precisely now see it's because we've gone through some things, as James has in his life with his partner, that my goodness, when eventually you come out on the other side of those hardships, of those struggles, of the pain, of the tears, my God, that is something you would have had to have gone through it to cement that bond, to forge that link and love. And you see a new relationship, how can you possibly, and I want to encourage you, for those that do think just changing in your partner like you do a new sofa or set of shoes, you see, I think it's so wasteful, because particularly if you were in a relationship of any length of time, where's all that gone? Why waste all that? You've gone through that for a reason. Now, I understand that sometimes it's a must. Two people just are not meant to be together in this lifetime. However, what I am alluding to is just the everyday struggles we all face, and yet particularly today, a lot of the people are just like, nah, it'd be easy to change. I'll check out of this relationship and start another. And I think when you go through the hardships with your partner, my goodness, only those of you that have been fortunate enough to have a partner that strong will know what I'm saying. But I'm encouraging of those of you that maybe are embarking on a new relationship or are considering changing one just because things are going difficult, stick with it. Stick with it, because my goodness, on the other side of that, as I've spoken about before, no storm lasts forever. And on the other side of that, those relationship difficulties, there is all the joy, all the wonder, all the peace, all the love that you've ever dreamt of, and it really bonds you together. Another thing she spoke about that I wanted to touch upon is feeling that you owe them the world. And I want you to hold on. That is a very special, special feeling, because it's funny in my own life, precisely because my beautiful wife doesn't ask for anything, I want to give her everything. And that's a very important distinction, because unlike, say, a gold digger or someone that's very about the material things, that inspires the opposite. And this is a beautiful thing that can be applied to anything in your life. So many of you out there, you're overly chasing after money or fame or fortune. And the beautiful thing is, at times, now when you let go, you set something free, and it can come back and find you, precisely because it was meant to be. You see, I've understood now that true love, it's not ownership. When I was young and a knucklehead, I thought it was a very possessive emotion, that you own someone. My goodness, how short-sighted. Real love is the absolute freeing ability to love somebody as they are, and yet encourage change if they want to. It's to love someone even if they didn't want to be with you. And think about that for a moment. As much as that can take you aback, you love someone so much that their happiness is more important than your own need to possess, own, or be in a relationship with them. Beautiful thing. So I just encourage you out there, if you're going through challenges in your relationship specifically, stick with it. Stick with it. See the opportunity and not the obligation. The opportunities for beautiful growth, to grow stronger in faith and love together, to really come through the storm with more knowledge, with more care and respect for each other. So keep with it. And for those of you, like James alluded to, then when you do come out the other side and you want to give them everything, use that motivation to get things done. So when you're waking up for a job you might not really give a toss about, just think about everything they did, the sacrifices your partner did. Let that spur you on. Let that be the momentum to carry you forward. Now, I'm not saying you don't on the side look for something that you will better enjoy, but use that motivation, for it is a deep, deep energy and fuel reserve that you can draw on. The love of your partner and the need they want to pay them back. So as always, I hope you've found this video of value. Thank you again, James, for getting in touch. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support enormously. Very grateful for everyone out there support who takes the time to watch my videos. Very, very, very grateful. So as always, you are unstoppable and I believe in you.